Hello again, Toddler 3. So we just talked about part of the Seder where we have 4 cups of wine and 3 matzot. Good. Now, Mora Rachel wants to read you a book about how we make matzah. You see, when Paro finally let the Jewish people go, after he made them work so hard, and after Paro got the 10 makot, the 10 punishments, he finally said, Jews, go! And you know what? They were in the middle of making challah. But they didn't have time to finish making the challah. So they took whatever they had, and they took it with them, and they ran out of Mitzrayim. And when they left, they saw that their challah turned to matzah. And that's why we have matzah on Pesach. Now, Mora's going to read you a book. It's called The Little Red Hen and the Pesach Matzah. Let's see what happens in this story. Okay. All right. Can everybody see? Let's see. Perfect. Here we go. The year was passing, and the little red hen could feel the change of the seasons in the tips of her tail feathers. She could smell it in the barnyard air. She could see it on her calendar. Oy, gewalt, explained the little red hen, thinking ahead to spring. Before I know it, it will be time for Pesach. And I will need some matzah for my Seder table. And that begins with some grains of wheat. So the first thing we need to make matzah is grains of wheat. Now, if you go to a farm, or you go to a field, or even in some grass, you could see very tall grass, and it's a little bit yellow, and it's called wheat. And that's the first thing we need to make our matzah. In a corner of the chicken coop, the little red hen kept a small pile of grains safe from wind and water. So on top of the wheat are little tiny grains that you can take off, and they look like this. She gathered them now and went to find her friends. Such friends she had, they were always ready to help her. So she said, "Who will help me plant these grains?" "Not I," said the sheep. "Sorry, Bub," said the horse. "Not I," said the dog. So the little red hen was not happy. "Okay," she said, "so I'll do it myself." Months passed, and the sun shone, and the rain fell, and the grain grew. So first, Mora made a mistake. First, you plant the grains inside the grass, inside the ground, and you water it every day. And then comes the wheat, the very tall yellow wheat. The little red hen waited patiently, and finally there was a field of wheat ready to be harvested, ready to be cut. The little red hen went to find her friends. This time she was sure that they were going to help her. So she said, "Will you help me cut the wheat?" she said. "Not I," said the sheep. "Not I," said the horse. "Not I," said the dog. That wasn't nice of her friends not to help her, right? The little red hen was definitely not happy. She thought for sure her friends were going to help. "Frenchmen," she said, "I'll just do it myself." So the little red hen cut the wheat all by herself. See, here's the wheat. It's all cut up. The wheat was ready for the mill. The little red hen gathered it together and went to find her friends. "They won't disappoint me again," she told herself confidently. "Who will help me carry this wheat to the mill, to the special machine?" "Not I," said the sheep. "Not I," said the horse. "Not I," said the dog. Do you think that hen was happy or sad that her friends didn't want to help her? She was sad, because it's nice to help our friends, right? So the little red hen was not happy, but she didn't say anything. She just took the wheat and she brought it to the mill herself. And in the special mill, this is the mill, you see the special machine? She poured in the wheat and she ground it up. She mixed it, and it became flour. So first you plant the grains and you water it in the ground and it grows so tall and it becomes wheat, like very tall grass, but it's yellow. Then you cut it and you bring it to the special machine called the mill, and it grinds it up into flour. We know flour, right? We bake a lot of stuff with flours, cookies and cakes and challah and even matzah. So the little red hen, she turned it into flour, and then she took the flour all the way back home, and it was very, very heavy. Before she knew it, it was spring, the morning of the first night of Pesach. The little red hen had cleaned her house from top to bottom to make sure there was no chametz, no challah, no cookies, no pretzels, no cake. There wasn't a crumb of bread to be found, and it was time to make the matzah. So she said to her friends, "Who wants to help me bake the matzah?" But what do you think her friends said? Were they nice? "Not I," said the sheep. "Not I," said the horse. And "not I," said the dog. Oh, that's so sad. The little red hen was so sad. "Okay," she said, "I'll just make it myself." So she went, and let's see what happens. Here we go. The little red hen washed her hands very carefully. She put up a big bowl on the kitchen table like this. And she put on a timer. Because when we make matzah, we have to make it in a very short time, in 18 minutes. It's not a lot of time. So she quickly mixed the flour and the water together. Then she kneaded it. She mixed it quickly, and she rolled it out flat quickly, and she made little pricks all over it quickly, and she put it in the oven to bake. See, just like that. Ding! The matzah was ready just in time. Then the little red hen prepared the Seder table. She boiled the eggs and simmered the soup and mixed gefilte fish. She washed parsley, chopped apples and nuts, and stirred batter for a cake. Finally, she set the table. And what else did she do? She finished with a covered plate of homemade matzah. The little red hen sat in a chair and waited. Look, she was all by herself at the table. Do you think she wanted her friends to come? I think so. And then all of a sudden it became nighttime. And guess what happened? There was a knock at the door. Knock, knock, knock. And guess who was there? It was her friends. "Bah," said the sheep. "Nay," said the horse. "Woof, woof," said the dog. "We are so hungry. Can we please share in your Seder with you?" The little red hen was a little bit upset because none of her friends helped her make the matzah. So she didn't know what to do. One second. The sheep, the horse, and the dog couldn't think of anything to say. They felt really bad. They realized that they should have helped her friend, the hen, and they said they're sorry. And the little red hen said, "You know what? It's okay. I forgive you because I know that you are such good friends. Don't just stand there. Come join me for my Pesach Seder meal." So together they enjoyed their special meal. And guess who did all the cleaning up after the meal? Do you think it was the little red hen? Do you think it was the horse, the dog, and the sheep? Let's see. The little red hen went to sleep, and the horse, the sheep, and the dog all helped clean up because they realized that it's so important to help clean up. And they enjoyed the yummy matzah. So, if you want, I know we don't really make matzahs at our houses. We probably buy it. But if you want, you can help Mommy get ready for Pesach in other ways. You can help Mommy by cleaning up the house, by sweeping. You could even help mopping. Ask Mommy for a sponge to clean the cabinets or the table. You could clean up your toys. Anything that Mommy says, you could help her get ready for Pesach. Okay? I'll see you later and I'll tell you more about the Pesach Seder. Bye!